Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and I'd like to take this time to pay my final tributes to Call of Duty Heroes. As December 22nd, the game will be unavailable to play after this point, so it's kind of a shame considering the game's been out for 4 years. I've been literally playing this game every single day since it came out, and I had to say, I actually somewhat enjoyed this game. Albeit there were some kind of issues I've had with it, but overall my experience has been relatively positive. What a Call of Duty Heroes is, or what it was, is essentially a real-time strategy game that pretty much allowed you to create your own base. Having heroes from previous COD games. It allows you to kind of create structures, create resources, defense. Kind of build defenses around your base. Essentially, it kind of goes for a PvP concept where you attack other people's bases and, get their resources, upgrade yours, and more or less is kind of what it's supposed to be, But, over the time, though, Call of Duty Heroes evolved. It started out something simple back then, it was just, standard PvP stuff, but then, of course, over the years, they did eventually throw in stuff like survival mode. They throw in clan wars. They throw in the black market stuff. So it kind of started somewhat resembled a little bit of traditional Call of Duty on consoles or on PC. So for the most part, though, it wasn't that bad. I would say, though, maybe at time, though, it did get a little bit overwhelming on how many features there were in the game itself. And like half of them I never really used, or I never really could use because I didn't have the team to really do that. But it was nice that there was a lot of good features, to kind of keep you playing, keep going. It's not like it's one of those games where you only have like maybe 2 minutes to do stuff and then that's it. But it was fun, for the most part, especially attacking other people's bases, kind of challenging myself to see if I can conquer their bases for the most part. Although I guess really one downside I could say was the fact that because of the in-game currency, known as Solarium, which you could potentially buy in sets, I guess. You could spend probably $100 actual dollars to get over 10,000 Solarium. But with the Solarium, it basically allowed you to kind of gain boosts. It allowed you to bypass waiting times, to automatically upgrade things, which I guess in some aspect is kind of a little bit of pay to win. But I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it puts you at an extreme disadvantage. Really, in my case, I never spent a single dime on Solarium, so I didn't have to worry too much about that. It'd be too bad for the people who actually did spend hundreds of dollars on this game, as they unfortunately won't be able to get their money back after all of that. But all that aside, though, the game itself wasn't too bad. Yeah, so I did like the whole heroes concept, having the actual Call of Duty, actual characters from the Call of Duty series in the game itself, with their unique abilities, unique kill streaks, which I really do enjoy. And I had to say, in the end of it all, though, I will miss this game. I doubt there's going to be any sequel to this, or I haven't heard anything anytime soon for a Call of Duty Heroes 2 or any kind of reboot of this game. But playing this game every day for the past 4 years, though, I gotta say, I kind of did enjoy the entire ride from start to finish, and how this game evolved from something very basic to something kind of more or less complex, almost like an actual Call of Duty game. But, I guess that's kind of how it is when it comes to Call of Duty. It kind of gives you a good short burst of entertainment, and then it kind of starts to fall after a while. But, by the way, for what the future brings, I guess. Alright guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.